Hey student! In this video, I'm going to talk to you about silent letters in English. If you need to improve your pronunciation, I'm sure this lesson is going to be very helpful. And at the end, I prepared a short and simple quiz, and I want to see how many correct answers you get. So stay with me until the end. If you don't know me very well, I am Teacher Prix, and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because every week I post different kinds of English lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. So I appreciate it you participate here. You know, it means a lot to me. If you have already subscribed, I ask you to support the channel by hitting the like button and sharing this lesson with someone. That really helps me, Teacher Prix, to keep coming back and doing more lessons for you. But here we go. Today we're going to talk about silent letters, you know? Silent letters are important, and if you are on the journey to English fluency, if you want to talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime, you will need to work on pronunciation. Now, guys, to achieve your speaking goals, pronunciation is an important part of the process. So if you want to go from stuck to speaking over the next 6 months, these are the students I help. Students who are pre-intermediate and intermediate students, and they need to change. They want to go from stuck to speaking, but they don't know what they need to do. They need direction. So you are in the right place. Pronunciation is part of the game. Because if you want to talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime, as I always say, you will need to speak clearly. Not perfectly. I always make sure to make this disclaimer. I'm not saying you need to speak perfectly. All I'm trying to emphasize is the importance of constantly working on pronunciation. That's me. I'm not a native speaker. I'm not American. I'm Brazilian. I'm always working on my pronunciation. So I do what I teach. And what I'm teaching you right now is something that I often practice, and so should you, okay? Now, this is something that I also do with my babies. BSA, my students from my academy, I call them babies. And in every module of the academy, they have vocabulary, reading, speaking, listening, grammar. And in the vocabulary, in the listening, in the reading, they get to listen to the pronunciation of words. So the text they are reading, they have the audio and they have the transcript so that they can improve their pronunciation. In the vocabulary part, with all the new words they learn per module, they also have the pronunciation. Not to mention the exclusive pronunciation lessons I give my students. Because it is part of the process. You have to dedicate a little bit of time working on pronunciation. But anyway, what are silent letters? Guys, very simple explanation. In English, not all letters used to form a word are pronounced. Some of them are not spoken. When we see a word, not all the letters are pronounced. Some of those letters are ignored. We call them silent letters. So here we have some examples, and examples where students make mistakes. So pay attention to them. For example, talk. You don't say talk. No, talk. You don't sing the song from Bruno Mars, Talking to the Moon. You don't talk to the moon. You talk. Talking. Talk. Okay? Another word, friend. It's not friend. No, it's friend. There's no I. Another word, debt. It's not debit. No, they try to make me go to rehab, but I say no. No debit. Debt. Ignore the letter B, okay? That's very, very important. Debt. There you have it. And guys, while you watch the lesson, try to repeat after me. This should be a moment for you to study. So repeat out loud. Use your voice. Debt, friend, Talk. Beautiful. I'm proud of you. I deserve a like. Anyway, continuing. Now, silent letters can be found at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. No problems. You will find them in different positions in a word. That's what I'm trying to say. As you can see here on the screen, you will find them in different positions. Oh my God, this is a common mistake. The verb know. You don't say the letter K, kino. You don't kino nothing. It's no. You don't say the letter K. No. To know. Okay, I don't know. You know now. Do you know that you should say no and not kino? Now you know. And you know that you have to subscribe and share this lesson with a friend. Knock. Knock, knock, knock on heaven's door. Knocking. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, 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 yeah. Knock. Not knock. 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 I love knock. Knock. Okay? Got it? Honest. Oh, this is a mistake for Italian people. Honest. Spanish people sometimes too. Mexican. Honest. There's no no. Honest. Honest. Okay, there you have it. You don't need to go crazy about pronunciation. Pronunciation needs to be present. Just like any other skill. It's something to complement your experience. So spend a little time studying and you're gold. You'll be fine. Muscle. This one, my goodness. Muscle. 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 Okay, forget the C. Let go of the C. There's no C. Muscle. Muscle. Repeat after me. Another one is school. This one is easy. Most people don't make mistakes with this one. School, it's quiet. It's silent. This is easy. It's just an example. At the end, this is difficult. For many people, even for me, it's a challenge. I still study. I'm always working on myself. Climb. No B at the end. Climb. Imagine. Imagine. No ni. Ne. No. Ne. Imagine. No, don't. Don't. Say it. Don't say it. Climb. Imagine. Imagine. Okay? There you have it. And hey, support the channel. I know I'm always repeating this. Some students get, oh, stop asking for likes. Stop asking for subscribing. But it really helps me. If there is one thing you can do to help me, this is my job. So if you can support the channel by subscribing, sharing with someone, it really helps me. But not just me. It also shows YouTube that this is a good lesson. So when YouTube understands that, hey, Teacher Prix is helping people, so YouTube shares my lesson with other students, other people like you who need to learn English and improve. And hey, if you're interested, I have an amazing study plan cycle that will show you how to organize your study routine. You know, if you're feeling a little lost, if you need ideas to help you get organized, my study plan is for you. And also my listening mastery workshop. If you need to master your listening, the Listening Mastery Workshop is for you. I'll show you the 5 best practices you need to follow. And not just that, as a present, you have a 7-day listening plan in this Listening Mastery Workshop. So check them out. But let's get going. Why do silent letters exist? Why, teacher? Why? Can't we just say every word like I do in my language? You know, I speak Spanish, we say everything. Or, I don't know, maybe not. I speak Portuguese and we say everything. Well, no, unfortunately, no. But in English, there is a purpose for silent letters. And one example is to help us tell the difference between homophones. Because, for example, our and our. How do we know the difference? I thought there was a spelling mistake, so I froze for a moment. I was like, no, it's not. So hour and hour. How do we know that hour, the possessive adjective, and hour, the time? Letter H, silent, especially when we're writing. Because when we are speaking, you have 2 hours. Okay, give me an hour. I know, I can understand by context because I'm speaking. But when you're writing, it's important to tell the difference. There is a letter H, and the letter H is silent. So it helps you to see the difference between homophones, okay? Also, it helps us tell the difference. Well, not to tell the difference, but some international words. Words that come from other languages. Words that are not from English. Some of these words may have silent letters, especially at the beginning. For example, psychology. And these words that come from Greek that start with PS. Psychology. So don't say the P. There's no psychology. Don't say that. People will understand, but they may correct you. Don't feel offended. It happens to all of us, but it's important that you know. Tsunami, not tsunami, okay? It's silent. And because these words do not follow the English rules of phonetics, the first letters become silent ones. So there is an explanation. Now, do you need to know these explanations? Why silent letters exist? No, I'm just, killing your curiosity, showing you that there are some explanations. But your focus is to improve. Here I'm showing you some silent letters so that hey, there are some silent letters and I gotta know, I gotta study more. There are more. I think you should spend some time discovering silent letters, studying what they are, and mastering your pronunciation gradually. Because your journey, your English is a journey. So you're always learning something new, okay? Now, we move on to the quiz. And what is the quiz? I will read these words, the 10 words, and I want you to tell me what the silent letter is in the comments. So when you finish this video, you're going to post the letters that you believe are silent in each number. So number 1, number 2, put the numbers. I will not guess. I will try to reply to as many comments as possible. So participation is key. What I always tell my babies, to learn a lesson, I must use it. So use what you're learning today. So now I'm going to read the words. Number 1, guard. Number 2, handsome. Number 3, doubt. Number 4, charisma. Number 5, column. Number 6, wood. Number 7, receipt. Number 8, sword. Number 9, salmon. Number 10, dumb. There you have it. Yay! If you enjoyed this lesson, share it with your friends. Take the quiz, repeat the words, use an online dictionary if you want. Put your answer in the comments. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.